cabeceiras de Waverly Place, Simpsons e Bob Esponja.
Rust! Now, I know we've had a rough day, but I'm sure we can put all that behind us.
On July 27th, a secret will be revealed.
Look at that. You can see the 4 states that border Springfield: Ohio, Nevada, Maine, and Kentucky.
Oh, yeah.
An empire will rise.
I have 2 buttons behind this desk.
Tudo bem. Controle-se, meu rapaz. Eu já sei. Tenho que parar de pensar nisso. Quer saber? Eu já estou me sentindo um pouco melhor. Nem lembro mais porque eu estava triste.
Ei, como é que está o novo gerente do Siri Cascudo 2?
There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch, and it's bringing me out the dark.
Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me out, and I'll lay your shit bare. You see. Come along with me. Let's head out to see what this world has for you and for me now. Whichever way the wind blows, we say, hey ho, let's go. This boat's rocking.
Competition commences immediately. Whoa, what is this place?
Go, Justice!
Oh, it's just a maze.
Still my number 1. Ah, Max!
Harper, are you okay? What's happening?
We need to get out of here before we disappear like everything else.
E o vencedor, com 33% dos votos, é os Simpsons.
This summer, America's favorite family hits the big screen. On July 27th,
Run! Run! Jump! Jump! Run! Run! Now, I know we've had a rough day, but I'm sure we can put all that behind us.
a secret will be revealed.
Look at that. You can see the 4 states that border Springfield: Ohio, Nevada, Maine, and Kentucky.
Oh, yeah.
An empire will rise.
I have 2 buttons behind this desk. One will supply your town with power, the other releases the hounds.
Just look into your heart, and you will find the answer.
And a family will fall.
It was you!
We want Homer! We want Homer! The word apology is tossed around a lot these days.
20th Century Fox presents Homer,
More, please.
Marge, Lisa, Bart, Maggie, Mr. Burns, Smithers, Krusty, Barney, Lenny, Carl, Itchy, Moe,
What?
Grandpa, Apu, Wiggum, Milhouse, Nelson, Ralph, Selma,
Patty,
Bumblebee Man, Willie, Jimbo, Skinner, Otto, Rockman, Reverend Lovejoy,
Here's the money shot.
and a cast of thousands in the movie event 18 years in the making.
Flanders!
Always room for one more in the Flanders clan.
And the fate of the world hangs in the balance.
Who's a good pig? You little, I'll teach you to laugh at something that's funny.
The Simpsons movie. In theaters worldwide, July 27th.
Então agora vamos apresentar os prêmios de melhores livros. E aqui comigo, o postador também, o Bruno. Oi? Então, os indicados para melhor livro são Harry Potter e as Brincas da Morte, Harry Potter e a Pedra Filosofal, O Último Olimpiano, A Batalha do Labirinto e A Guerra dos Tronos.
Because it's very important. Not all wizards are good.
I'm going to bed before either of you come up with another clever idea to get us killed. Or worse, explode. expelled.
She needs to sort out her priorities.
You'll be okay, Harry. You're a great wizard.
I don't know when, but it's coming.
Fear is for the long night, when the snows fall 100 feet deep.
You were trained to follow.
I was trained to kill.
Fear is for the winter.
Winter is coming.
Latest book, The Battle of the Labyrinth. Percy and his friends have to descend into a dangerous maze that spreads across the entire United States. It's the only way to stop the Titan Lord Kronos from finding a way into Camp Half-Blood and destroying everything they care about. It's the big battle between the Titans and the gods. If you've been following the series, you know that Kronos is back in his full form with all his power, and he's ready to take down Mount Olympus. The only thing standing in his way is Percy Jackson and his friend.
E o vencedor, com 54% dos votos, é o último olimpiano.
Hi, I'm Rick Riordan, author of the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series. I'm really excited because Percy Jackson and the Olympians Book 5 is coming out soon. When I first started telling the story of Percy Jackson, I never thought that it would turn into this huge series. It started as a story I was telling my son. He got interested in Greek mythology when he was in 2nd grade, and he has ADHD and dyslexia, so reading was really hard for him. And so I told him the Greek myths to keep him interested in school, and when I ran out of myths, he asked me to make up a new one. And so I made up a character who had ADHD and dyslexia, and finds out that that means you're a demigod. You could be related to the Olympians. The next thing I knew, The Lightning Thief came out, and everybody was talking about it and reading it and telling me that they really liked it. And now here we are, 5 books later, and the series has taken off. Kids are recommending it to each other. And last spring, when The Battle of the Labyrinth came out, thousands of kids in Austin came out for the launch event. It was incredible.
Wow, what an honor, God.
Book 5 is the big battle between the Titans and the gods. If you've been following the series, you know that Kronos is back in his full form with all his power, and he's ready to take down Mount Olympus. The only thing standing in his way is Percy Jackson and his friends. In this book, they're going to be in for the biggest battle of their lives.
Bom, agora vamos aos indicados a livro do ano. Então, os indicados são O Filho de Netuno, O Trono de Fogo, O Herói Perdido, A Fúria dos Reis e A Tormenta das Espadas.
Quem leu já sabe que Tyrion foi ferido e destituído do cargo de mão do rei. Jon Snow não sabe como sair da enrascada que entrou para lá da muralha. A coitada da Arya fica cada vez com menos opções de onde ir e o que fazer. Sem falar da irmã dela, a Sansa, não vou nem começar.
And you will find out about this fabled Roman camp that exists somewhere in the West. You'll meet an entire new group of demigods that the Greeks and Romans will have to come together if they're going to defeat the giants. To meet 3 new demigods who play important roles in the series. There's Jason. He wakes up one day on a bus and he doesn't know how he got there, has no idea who he is or where he came from. There's Piper. Her father has been kidnapped and she's trying to figure out who and why. And then there's Leo, a guy that can make anything with his hands, and yet he's never felt like he fits in anywhere.
Quando os Sete Reinos entram em uma guerra civil protagonizada pelos Stark e Lannister. Stannis, que não havia aparecido até aqui, agora vai se aliar a uma misteriosa religião oriental para tentar reivindicar o trono, ainda que seu irmão mais novo tenha a mesma ambição. Os Greyjoy também terão uma grande participação aqui, arquitetando sua vingança acumulada em 10 anos.
Com 41% dos votos, o livro do ano é O Filho de Netuno.
Hi, this is Rick Riordan, author of the Heroes of Olympus series. I'm here to tell you about the new book in the series, The Son of Neptune. In the first book of the series, The Lost Hero, we met 3 new demigods, Jason, Piper, and Leo, who had a terrible quest to find Hera, who had been stolen by the giants. At the end of that book, they did have a clue what might have happened to our old friend Percy Jackson. They believe that he's lost and might not even know who he is. Well, in The Son of Neptune, we find out if they were right and what has happened to our old friend Percy. And you will find out about this fabled Roman camp that exists somewhere in the West. You'll meet an entire new group of demigods that the Greeks and Romans will have to come together if they're going to defeat the giants. And then they will have to sail together to the ancient lands, Greece itself. They have to find the doors of death. What exactly are the doors of death? What does that mean? I'm afraid much of the prophecy is still a mystery.